Hello students, today in this session we'll discuss how to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. As we have discussed earlier how to prepare capital account using the different methods. Now today, that is in this session, we'll see how we can prepare profit and loss appropriation account. The first important thing, why we have to prepare this profit and loss appropriation account. So the first important thing is that to distribute the profit or loss among the partners. This profit and loss appropriation account is prepared after the preparation of profit and loss account in the final accounts of the partnership firm. So when you prepare the final accounts of partnership firm, at that time this profit and loss appropriation account is prepared, but it is prepared to distribute the profit or loss of the partnership firm among the partners, and it is also prepared after preparation of profit and loss account. Actually, this profit and loss appropriation account is a part of profit and loss account only. That means what? It is not mandatory to prepare this separate appropriation account. It can be that information about the profit and loss appropriation account can be shown in the profit and loss account also, together with the other expenses and incomes we have recorded. But we are learning for the very first time, and you should know that how it can be prepared. We will prepare it separately only in our final accounts, this profit and loss appropriation account. So that is what we are going to learn over here in this lesson, that how we are going to prepare this profit and loss appropriation account. As we have discussed that it is prepared after the preparation of profit and loss account. Means the result of that profit and loss account what we get, that is known as either net profit or net loss. That result should be transferred to this profit and loss appropriation account. Then the expenses and incomes related to the transactions of partners available will be recorded in this appropriation account, like interest on capital, salary, bonus, commission or remuneration to a partner, interest on drawings, interest on credit balance of current account, as well as interest on debit balance of current account. And one additional thing, any kind of appropriation of profit to the reserve, that is any reserve created by the firm out of the profit, that also should be recorded in this appropriation account. So these are the things which we are going to record. If it is an expense for the firm, should be recorded in appropriation account debit side, and if it is an income for the firm, it should be recorded in appropriation account credit side, because it is actually this appropriation account is actually a part of profit and loss account. That is means what? It is just like a profit and loss account only we have to prepare, but any expense related to the partners transaction, any income related to the partners transaction should be only recorded over here. That is known as appropriation of profit. This is called as appropriation, that is called distribution of profit. We are distributing the profit in different ways amongst the partner. It is not only that we are distributing the net profit among the partner directly, last one, but we are distributing that net profit we got in the form of the interest on capital, salary, commission or bonus or remuneration to the partner, in the form of a distribution of profit, in the form of a creation of a reserve. Like this we are distributing the profit among the partner, and that is what we are showing here in this separate account called as profit and loss appropriation account. So today we'll learn this thing in this session. Okay, so for that purpose I have already prepared an account. You can see an account is prepared over here in front of you on the screen. Now it is just like a profit and loss account. So you can see there is debit side, particulars, amount rupees. This is an inner column. I have told you last year also that inner column is not compulsory, but for our convenience purpose and for the good presentation we have to keep this. It is not compulsory. Okay, then on the credit side also particulars and amount rupees. Okay, now the title, what is the title we are going to write? So it is just like a profit and loss account. So just like a profit and loss account, title also we have to write over here. So I am writing the title, see, profit and loss appropriation account of the firm of A and B. I am assuming the names of partner again the same, partners A and B, for the year ending on the date available, whatever it may be, end of the year. Okay, so that is how the title can be written. Okay, now which are the informations we are going to write over here, that we'll see now one by one. So first thing, we have already discussed that as it is a part of profit and loss account and it is always prepared after preparation of profit and loss account. So the result of profit and loss account should be transferred in this account, either net profit or net loss. So profit is always recorded on credit side of the profit and loss account. So over here also that profit is recorded over here on credit side of appropriation account. You can write over here on credit side by profit and loss account. Also you can write by net profit. This is transferred from profit and loss account. That is what we have to keep. Okay, if there is a loss available, then will be shown on the debit side. So on the debit side, to profit and loss account, or you can write to net loss also. Okay, and it is also transferred from profit and loss account if any. At a time only one result you will get, either profit or loss. So if any, then you can write over here. This is the basic thing, first thing. Okay, now we are going to record the different transactions, like interest on capital. First, interest on capital, firm has to pay to the partner. So in that case, interest on capital becomes an expense for the firm towards the partner. So expense means it is shown on debit side of appropriation account. To, you have to write first title, interest on capital. Then below this we have to show the individual interest on capital of each partner and total in outer column. This is how we have to show. There are two partners we assume, so A and B, amount in inner column, their individual interest on capital, and total in outer column. Similarly, the another thing is salary, bonus, commission or remuneration to partners. So again, salary or bonus or commission or remuneration is payable by the firm to the partner. So for the firm it is an expenditure, for the partners this is an income, but for the firm it is an expenditure. So expenditure means the firm is going to record in their profit and loss appropriation account which side? Debit side. So I am writing over here to, I am assuming that we are paying salary to partner A. So to salary to A, amount in the inner column according to the given information. And also we are paying commission to partner B. So to, again an expenditure, so again on debit side. So to commission to B. Like this we have to record the salary, commission, remuneration or bonus to the partners. Okay, it is not compulsory that individual one only will be there. Sometimes salary will be payable to both the partners, sometimes commission will be payable to the both partners, but I have assumed over here that one partner is getting salary and one another partner is getting commission. Okay, similarly now interest on drawings. So interest on drawing, firm is going to charge from the partner. So firm is going to charge it from the partner means for the firm it is an income. If it is an income, it is shown in the appropriation account credit side. So on the credit side of appropriation account, by we have to write title interest on drawings. This is a title. Then below this, again just like interest on capital we have recorded, we have to write individual interest on drawings of each partner and the total in outer column. After this, there is one additional thing available when we use the second method of preparation of capital account, that is fixed capital account method. Then in that case there is interest on opening balance of current account available. So that also we have to mention over here. Just like interest on capital and interest on drawings we have recorded, same way interest on opening balance of current account can be recorded. So if there is a credit balance of current account of a partner, then on that credit balance of current account of a partner, firm has to pay interest to the partner. So for the firm, that interest on credit balance of current account is an expense. So it is shown on the debit side of the appropriation account. So I am writing that on debit side to interest on credit balance of current account. As the case may be, whichever it is available, you can record it, but credit balance of current account, its interest is considered as an expense for the firm. Just like capital also have a credit balance, so interest on capital is an expense. So credit balance of current account, if it is there, it is same as a capital. So interest on current account, credit balance of current account is considered as an expense. Similarly, if there is debit balance of current account, then on the debit balance of current account, firm is going to charge interest. So for the firm, it is an income. Just like a drawings always have a debit balance. So on that drawings, firm is going to charge interest and it is an income for the firm. So interest on debit balance of current account is an income for the firm. So it is to be recorded in the appropriation account on credit side. So I am writing that by interest on debit balance of current account, amount in the outer column. After this, now the last thing remaining, that is, suppose that the firm has created general reserve out of the profit. Any reserve, not general reserve, but any reserve is created by the firm out of profit every year. So that reserve created by the firm, due to which the profit of the firm will decrease. So that amount will be shown as an expense in the appropriation account debit side. So I am writing that on appropriation account debit side to transfer to reserve. I am writing only the reserve. Any name will be there. General reserve will be there. Any other reserve will be there, or maybe possible any fund if they have created, like building fund will be there. So that will be shown over here as a appropriation of profit. After this, now we have to close. All the maximum transactions are recorded over here now. So after this, now this appropriation account we have to close, and we have to find out the difference that may be called as divisible profit, or it may be known as a divisible loss. So suppose that this credit side total is more, so difference available on the debit side, this one I am writing as question mark. This difference is called as, this one is called as divisible profit, and that we have to distribute among the partners in their profit loss sharing ratio. So that distribution we have to show over here. So how we are going to write that? See, I am writing it to partners capital accounts, or it may be current account. If it is fixed capital account method, it is transferred to current account. Below that you have to write partners A and B, name of the partners and their distribution, individual profit share you have to write in inner column, and total you have recorded over here as question mark. This is also written as divisible profit. And if suppose that this debit side total is more, so the difference you will get over here on credit side. This is known as a loss, debit balance, expenses are more. Okay, so this is called as divisible loss. That also we have to record like this same way. That also will be distributed among the partner in their profit loss sharing ratio. So we'll show that distribution. So I'm writing over here on credit side by partners capital account or current account. If it is a fixed capital account method, it is known as divisible loss. Below that, names of two partners and their distribution, individuals loss share in inner column and total in the outer column. That is how the account can be closed, profit and loss appropriation account, and that is how we can distribute the profit or loss among the partners. Students, whole account I have prepared and I have shown you how it can be recorded. That same thing now you have to copy in your classwork book. I hope that you have already copied the previous discussions also. I told you in advance only that you have to prepare all these things, and you have to prepare your classwork book, and you have to write all these things, all the notes which I have prepared. Actually, it is not from the textbook I am teaching you. See, you can see that I have prepared already the material for you, notes for you, and that I am sharing with you so that you can also copy that same notes as a theory point of view, as a practical point of view for your exam purpose. Okay, so copy this same account just like the same way I have prepared, one by one, write down all the things. That is your specimen of profit and loss appropriation account. And for the theory purpose, in the beginning only I have shared with you the beginning part of the theory. This one again I am sharing with you. You can see profit and loss appropriation account, this one, point number 7. This is the 2 paragraph we have available. These are the 2 paragraph we have available, that in the beginning I have discussed with you. On the back side it is also there. Even on the back side, the specimen of profit and loss appropriation account is also there, that I will show you now. On the back side, see, specimen of profit and loss appropriation account. This is the specimen. That is same thing what I have shown you over there, but I have shown you practically that how we can prepare it. That is the same thing over here. Okay, so you can copy that one also, this one also, both are same thing. Below that there are 2 notes available. That is what we will discuss, and that you have to keep in mind. These notes also you have to write. Okay, this is important because see that underlined I have made over there in the notes. Like, see, I am reading the first note, that commission to manager and interest on loan of a partner are treated as the expense of the firm. It is an expense of firm, and both are recorded at the debit side of profit and loss account. Which account? Debit side of profit and loss account. This is important one. Which 2 things? Commission to manager, not commission to partner. Commission to manager and interest on loan of a partner. This is interest on loan is related to the partner, but both commission to manager and interest on loan of a partner are considered as the expense of the firm, business expense, and they are recorded at the debit side of profit and loss account, not in appropriation account, remember. Okay, and another thing, second note, the interest on partner's loan is not recorded in partner's capital or current account. The partner's loan and interest on outstanding on loan are the liability of the firm, hence will be shown as liability in the balance sheet. So interest on loan, just like this, say all these things we have discussed are related to partners, so they are recorded, these informations are recorded in the partner's capital or current account also, right? So these are related to the partners, they are recorded in partner's capital or current account, but as interest on loan of a partner is considered as a liability for the firm, outstanding interest on loan of a partner. Okay, so it is to be recorded in the balance sheet on liabilities side, and it is not recorded in partner's capital or current account. So that you have to keep in mind. So these are the things related to the appropriation account. Now in the next session we will move on practical problems we have, that is how to prepare this profit and loss appropriation account and partners capital or current account together. Okay, this is separate, individually I have taught you that how it can be prepared, but practically when you prepare the accounts of a partnership firm, all these accounts should be prepared simultaneously. Okay, like profit and loss account we have to prepare, then we have to prepare partners capital and current account, and effects of profit and loss account and appropriation account and capital or current account should be given simultaneously. And you all know that as we are using double entry system, there will be always two effects of each and every transaction, so that you have to mention. Like you can see this one, interest on capital of a partner. As you have learned, that is why I am discussing with you, that interest on capital of a partner, one effect you have recorded over here, debit side of appropriation account. So the other effect you have learned, and it was recorded in partner's capital account or in the partner's current account, as the case may be. On which side? Credit side. Okay, similarly this salary to the partner also shown over here on debit side of the appropriation account, and second effect, it is recorded in the capital or current account of partners. On which side? Credit side. Similarly this interest on drawings, so it is an income, so it is shown over here on the credit side of appropriation account, and second effect, it is recorded in the capital account or current accounts on debit side. Same way, this general reserve or any amount transferred to any reserve or fund, it is shown, it is not related to the partner. It is prepared or it is created for the purpose of future contingencies. So this general reserve or any reserve created by the firm is recorded in the balance sheet at liabilities side. Okay, and afterwards this divisible profit or divisible loss. So this divisible profit, one effect is over here on debit side of appropriation account, and second effect recorded in capital or current accounts on credit side, right? Same way this one, if there is a divisible loss we have, then it is recorded over here on the credit side of appropriation account, and second effect will be in the partner's capital or current account on debit side. That also you have learned, and I have already shown you the specimen also to prepare that capital account under both the method, fluctuating capital account method and the fixed capital account method. So accordingly you can find out these effects. All the effects are there. I hope that you have already prepared the specimens of capital and current account as we have discussed in the previous session. So if it is not prepared, please complete it and submit this much part up to the appropriation account. Whatever you have prepared up to appropriation account, you have to submit it to me by Tuesday. Okay, so try to submit each and everything what I am telling you, so that I can also find out that how many of you are doing the work, and many of you are not watching the videos, that is which is kept for you only, for your studies only. So please see the videos regularly, watch it, learn it, and complete your work as much as it is possible for you. Nowadays during this lockdown period, we all know that we are at home only, right? So we have ample of time, lots of time. You can prepare your class workbook at any time, but do the work and complete it on the same day on which you have seen that video, so that you do not have the burden of previous work on the next day. Okay, so this is the end of this session. Next session we'll see practical sum, how to prepare that appropriation account and partners capital or current account with the help of transactions, and that is why you should know that specimen of capital and current account or appropriation account. Okay, bye, take care, stay at home.